Welcome back to San Joaquin Audits, everybody. Today's video comes to you from a channel and person that I absolutely respect, and that is Midwest Accountability. Midwest Accountability is one of the most kind and respectful people that I've come into contact with since starting my channel. He is a hard, diligent worker and a great friend, and he records police because he knows it's the right thing to do. Midwest, if you're watching this, much love, bro, and I hope you're doing good out there on the road, working hard. And for all of you at home, we're going to start this video right now, but before we do, I left a link to his channel in the comment section as well as the description. Do me a favor, click on his channel and go subscribe real quick before we start the video.
These are state troopers, guys. Letting her pee right here. They just let her piss on the street right here.
Holy cow.
Having fun?
Drunk driving, you know how it is.
Drunk driving?
So drunk.
Oh man. Hey, what was your name and badge number real quick? You're good? So you're gonna not tell me your name and you're not gonna identify? What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
206 and your name?
Sergeant Attridge, Scott.
Can you correct your officer here and have him identify?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Trooper De Leon, 606.
De Leon, 606?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just prefer that he do it. You know, it's kind of policy
you're
for
good.
you guys.
Yeah.
We're just a silent observer, you know, until we're spoken to.
Yeah, you're good.
I appreciate your professionalism.
Anytime, man. Just be careful, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, good luck getting it right, okay?
I'm having the worst exciting time for her.
She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. Take care of
Can I
this.
please?
You're good for a while, right? You're good for a wallet.
Do you want to leave her a card or something?
Did you not grab a wallet?
I don't have to. I don't know why you guys are recording. It's
For
not
your
good.
safety. It's for your safety.
Good for you. This is what we live, the world we live in. Let's record. It's sad. Yeah, I got
I'll take it.
It'll be okay, Karen.
I'll take it. I'll just Hey, well, I appreciate you so much, and like you guys save lives. I mean, we could have crashed.
100%. Like next time, I'm gonna prefer that you do it here.
Right, but at least like I am
I
like.
would much rather not give you a ticket for
Please,
driving without a
please
license.
tell her I love her and
I did. She says you're awesome.
Tell her I love you, Natalie.
Is
I
you gonna have him
love
identify
you.
himself? Are you gonna have him identify himself? Are you gonna talk to him later?
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I love you, Natalie. I love you. I love you, babe. It's so fucking funny how cops are nowadays.
And we're not here to record you. We're here to record them.
Because it literally nothing happened, and then they saw who they like. Ew. This is the fucking.
Well, you stay safe. If you do need a ride, we have a vehicle
Why
down
she
here.
couldn't talk is because they were being so aggressive.
They're very aggressive.
Keep recording them.
Oh, I'm live on YouTube right now.
Okay, so how did you pull? How did they pull her into the car?
I don't know. They let her urinate right there.
They
Held
let
up.
her pee?
Right there, yeah.
Shut the f up.
I'm dead serious. They had an orange tarp up and let her pee right there while handcuffed. I have it on video. Yeah.
You guys let her pee right there?
Wanted to.
You're not going to charge her for that, are you?
No.
Okay. And I do appreciate you for being cordial and keeping it professional.
No, you're good, man.
If more were like you, that would make this place a whole lot better. But you get guys like this that don't understand that we're out here for everybody, not, you know what I mean?
Just curious though, I mean, you know how long our policies are and stuff like that. Do you know specifically what our...
Every police department, law enforcement agency in the country has a policy on identifying. If they didn't, how would we know if you guys are really cops or not?
But is like,
anybody can get a
is there
clown
a
suit.
time limit on it, or like does that have to be right
Well,
away?
when asked. When asked.
But I mean, I just like, do I have to like stop everything that I'm doing and immediately do it?
No, but before you guys leave, I understand if you're busy.
Yeah.
I'm not here to interrupt. I'm not here. Go ahead.
Like 206 for 1051. Uniform 215.
Like I said, I'm not one of these that come out to antagonize or to instigate anything. I want to be able to just sit here and record, let the camera tell the story.
Yeah.
A silent observer. If you're in the middle of something, I understand that. But before you guys leave, if someone asks you to ID, name and badge number, it's that simple. You know.
I just don't know. Like I said, I don't know specifically like what our policy is, and
Right.
stuff like that. Like if there's a time limit.
Well, every department's going to be worded a little bit different, but I mean, think of the position you guys are in.
Yeah, they're in
You know, if anybody could go out and get a uniform, a gun, a badge, and pretend to be a cop, how are we to know? You know, if something was to happen, whether to one of you guys or one of us, what's the identifying factor? You see what I'm saying?
Well, I guess the other side with that would be just like, well, just because I said my name, do you believe me more?
Name
now?
and badge number, and it can be looked up. It's public record.
Do you know? Again, I'm not trying to like be.
No, you're good.
But just curious, do you have a place like you can go and look up everybody's badge numbers?
Public records. Courthouses file a FOIA request, or FOIL, whatever it is here. You know. Yeah. Freedom of Information Act. That's all public record. And for the ones like him that don't ID, that makes him look bad, and that creates that disconnect. You know what I mean? That's
Let me go there for 1 second.
okay. Go ahead.
Do we know what job she's going to?
Anyway, like I was saying, you know, you guys are held to a professionalism that, you know, us as citizens aren't. And a lot of times officers will get all bent out of shape if we're not,
I've seen it, 100%.
if we're not, you know, professional. We don't have to be. We have the right to redress our government by telling you how we feel. You know, just like me calling him a tyrant piece of shit. If he wasn't that way, I wouldn't have to be that way to him. I reciprocate how I'm treated. You know, you can see I've been cordial with you. I'm not calling you names or being disrespectful. So that's what we're out here trying to do. Close that gap. Get rid of that disconnect, because you of all people should know that people are not really liking cops right now. And with you being the way you are right now, I hope you're this way when cameras aren't around.
I mean, I'm kind of used to always. I just consider I'm always being.
But you're not, though. The camera's facing outwards. You're not usually on the camera. You know what I mean?
But it's kind of.
We just want you guys to uphold your oath. Do you happen to know the First Amendment?
Freedom of speech.
That's one of 5 elements. Do you know what the other 4 are? You don't?
Freedom of the press, religion. Is that all?
There's 3. Assemble and redress your government. That's the 5 elements. Every officer in the nation should know that by heart.
There's a lot of stuff I don't know, bro. That's why. I was asking
No,
you.
but think about it. Everything is based off of that. Everything after the First Amendment it goes off of the First Amendment. So, are you just waiting for him to tow the car then now, or?
Yeah, I gotta do the inventory and the impound. So.
Fun. Well, like I said, man, I appreciate your professionalism, and like I said, I do hope that you're the same way when there aren't cameras around, because that's when it counts.
Yeah, we all have our bad days, bro.
Well, I understand that. We're all human, but are you man enough to admit your mistakes when you are wrong? In your official capacity. I'm not talking about your everyday life. If you were were to wrongfully arrest someone, say that you thought what I was doing right now isn't lawful, and you were to arrest me, and then found out later that you were wrong, would you publicly admit that?
Like,
Would you publicly admit that? Would you write a statement? Well, I don't know. Get a megaphone. I don't know. But, I mean, would you feel bad knowing that you just jeopardized someone's entire life over
Everybody feels bad when they make mistakes.
Do they, though?
Probably not. That's why we're at where we're at.
Okay, so there's cops out there that, get charged in wrongful deaths. Excessive force. Do you think they feel sorry?
Dude.
Because you don't see it. You don't see it, though.
But how much of that is like the civil part where they can't, you know what I mean? They can't admit the wrongdoing because then.
Well, they could after the court case.
I guess I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah, I just think there needs to be, that's the accountability part of it. Where, people, like in Arizona, there's all kinds of officers arresting guys for doing what I'm doing right here. Guys will go out and stand on the public right away, on the sidewalk, stand, 10 foot away, and because the officer thinks he's got presumed authority to tell him what to do, when he hasn't committed the crime, they arrest him. Do you think that's right?
I don't know. No. If it's wrong, if it's against the law and it's against the Constitution, then yeah, it's wrong.
The Constitution says that we have the ability to redress our government, to assemble, freedom of press, freedom of speech. That's all wrapped up in what I'm doing right now.
You know I'm not a lawyer, though.
You don't have to be a lawyer to understand the simple English of the First Amendment.
But then why have states and cities made laws about how close and how...
That's actually good for us. You know why? Because then we can get that close and then they can't tell us how far back we have to go. So the cities and states that are doing that, they're actually doing us a favor.
Yeah.
All we want to do is be able to hear and see what's going on. Other than that, I don't see an issue with it. If you guys are doing the job the way you're supposed to, shouldn't be an issue at all.
Yeah. You guys just out driving around or walk around?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, my bad.
That was almost sneaky. Almost sneaky.
No, I don't.
I'm just messing with you, but no, I know.
It's not like the first time I've seen you guys or people.
You've had other people out here?
Yeah. Got a couple of DUI arrests on YouTube, but some of the new guys probably don't, and they don't understand.
Well, and that's another thing. I don't like to give out my information because I have a right to my own privacy, and if I'm not committing a crime, I don't have to ID or tell my name or anything about what I'm doing. So, but you seem like you understand that, so.
I just want everybody to get along, man.
And again, that's what we're here doing, trying to bridge that gap. There's so much hate and division right now that, if more people would just pick up a camera, stand and record and not antagonize or instigate, it wouldn't be all this. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say everybody that does what I do does it the right way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say they do it the wrong way. Everybody has their own style, but I just think it's imperative that we hold each other accountable. So.
Alright, and that's going to do it for today's video, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on this interaction below in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please do me a favor and go subscribe to Midwest Accountability and let them know I sent you over. I greatly appreciate it. If you are thinking about picking up a camera and recording police yourself, there is no better time than now to do it. There are so many great channels all around the world to learn from. And if you've already started recording police and you would like me to share one of your videos, email me at policeclip6@gmail.com. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're not already. Until next time, much love and stay safe out there. I'll be back with another video soon.